Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another session of podcast. I wish and I'm sure you will enjoy listening to the broadcast.
Doctor, is there really something called as organic food available in the market, or is it not so organic as we all think it is?
Till 1960s, there was no urea in India, chemical fertilizers.
Okay.
And the first of it came to Kadalur Airport in Tamil Nadu from Japan. So we, in our Tamil channel, we have done petroleum series, which will be coming up next month. So urea is basically made with methane and, to produce ammonia and then, all that kind of thing I've explained there. So then slowly it started by 1975. We're going to talk about Indian subcontinent as an example, okay?
Okay.
By 1979, urea was widespread. Then you had all those phosphate, gypsums, and all that kind of. Now, what happened is when we were children, we used to go to our grandfather's place from Chennai. It's about 60 kilometers from here. I very well remember 4, 5 years of age, 6 years of age. I used to see all that. I remember still. They used to have a lot of cattle, so all that cow dung become manure. They use that.
Okay.
Then big flocks of goats will come. We belong to somebody. It's money,
Okay.
When they come to that village, as a landowner, I ask them, make them station in my land tonight.
Okay.
Because they excrete, no?
Yeah, the droppings.
Stools.
Yeah.
So that becomes a very valuable manure. Then they don't do harvesting through the year. Three types of plantation and all that. Twice they do, and over 3 months they give break.
Okay.
So they grow one plant called auri. It's called chenna, English. Not the chenna that.
Yeah, I get it.
So that is a calcium power. And these plants will grow for about 3.5 feet on their own. And then when the plowing season come, they fill up the land with the water, and then they plow it with this plant.
Okay.
Which gets rotted in the water and becomes a high manure. All that kind of thing was happening. That was real organic because they were protecting the microorganisms of the soil. So once the urea was started, extensively used, which gives nitrogen to the plantations. That is the basic stuff for the plant, and then so that it yields well. What happened was we slowly started destroying the microbiome part of the land. So by 1990, the next 15 years, the microbiome was completely lost. We lost the earthworms totally by 1975. So the pesticides after 1975-80, the pests started attacking the plant. The plant used to have a vigor. So the vigor means if there is a pest around, and the pest is a particular type of pest which can attack the plant. The plant is also a life material.
Okay.
It's a living organism. So it will create a smell which the pest cannot stand, so that it doesn't come towards me.
Okay.
So that vigor was lost. So we started extensively using all advanced nation imported pesticides, what you read before, those 5 of them, and much more.
Okay.
So these things, what they have done, there are a lot of insects and pests around which can do good to our plantation. It killed them also.
Okay.
Then you came with all kinds of, I won't call it as genetically modified, hybrid, by, going and manipulating their chromosomes and come out with different kinds of seeds, which can give you more yield and different types of paddies and all that kind of thing. So with all that, what has happened, the land, agricultural land, I'm going to talk about India now again, the agricultural land throughout the country, almost, there's an agricultural survey report is there of 2014.
Okay.
Which says 70 to 120 feet down from the land, the depth,
Okay.
the microorganisms are dead. Can you believe this?
We have destroyed
Next
everything.
one.
Okay.
The vitality of the soil is, microbes. That's gone. Guess what? What's going to be the next one? 12% of the agricultural land of India has gone, it's not fit for cultivation. You know why? Now, agricultural scenario is placed in such a way that unless you put these artificial fertilizers, you can get the yield. Otherwise, no. Say, I'm going to plow 1 acre and, and I'm going to, seed a particular plant. And I need to get 100 points to make little profit for all the money that I have spent. For a period of time, I have to wait for the plant to grow and yield, right?
Yes.
If it is going to give me only 50%, then I'm at a loss. If it is going to give me 100%, for which I have to use the fertilizers.
Okay.
And I have to protect my plantation from pesticides and insecticides and other things by spraying a lot of pesticides, which is going to cost me a lot of money. right?
Yes, yes.
Now, where do you think, because of this, now suddenly we realized many things, and we were doing organics till 1970, 1965, 1970, and the scenario has changed. Now we are the people who have spoiled it, teaching us organics. Now you cannot do organics now. You know why?
Why do you say that, doctor?
It's crazy. If you're going to call this, whatever you're doing now, organics, what do? You take a land and you come out with plantation. Say you're going to grow paddy. You are not going to add fertilizers. You're going to put natural fertilizers. You're not going to use pest at all. You may use neem oil and all that stuff.
Okay.
And then you call it as organics. It's not. It cannot be.
Then what do you call it as organic?
I will tell you. All these things are a gimmick. A regular potato grown is sold in the market for 12 rupees. An organic potato is sold for 75 rupees. It's a business gimmick. If you know technically, I don't know how many people can understand this. Say you have a piece of land, right?
Yes.
And you want to do organics. You will have to leave this land free of agriculture for 30 years. A rotation of Saturn, 30 years.
Okay.
2.5 years in each house, 12 houses into 2.5, 30 years. 30 years of rain and sunshine. You're not going to plow there. You're not going to grow anything there. 30 years of sunshine and rain will get back all your microbes again. In nature, you cannot permanently destroy anything.
Okay.
Okay. After that, if you do agriculture without using artificial fertilizer, chemical fertilizer and pesticide, that is what is organic. And that is what was happening till 1960, 1965. What you are doing now is not organic because the vitality of the soil is gone. What is that it can yield? Your microbes have been dead from 70 feet to 120 feet. These microbes are the soil microbes are the one which gives, you know what? The natural nitrogen to the plant.
Okay.
Where are they? They are not there. And if you want to go one step forward, guess what? The olden days, ancient days, all the agricultural equipment like crowbar and that, the one which they use for plowing and all that, was made out of copper.
Oh, okay.
Not iron. Why? Because when you use instruments to, to treat your land, to do all the works on your land, which is going to be in copper, that's not going to affect the microbes of your soil. And the one which you are doing now with iron, which is going to directly, has an impact over the microbiome of your soil. Now recently in Europe, they have found out this. And this was practiced by the ancient Tamils.
Wow.
Now, what is that organic you're talking about? Whatever organic you're talking about is not organics because unless and until you revive the microbiome of the soil of your agricultural land in total and what it was till 1960-65 in India, then you can call something like organic. You cannot overnight turn yourself to organic. Thank you.
Thank you very much for spending your quality time. Thank you very much for your attention. I wish you enjoyed this session. See you later.